Good evening and welcome to everyone. You join us for this match between Mumbai and the Hyderabad Phoenix. I'm Mike Atherton, and joining me for what should be an exciting contest is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the Silver Fox himself, David Gower.
Hi Mike, thanks for that intro. I've just been taking a look at conditions down in the middle, and it really does seem like a batter's paradise. Don't think the bowlers were getting a lot of help on this pitch. Beautiful clear conditions and not a chance of rain.
Great work, David. Captains are ready for the toss. Let's join them in the middle.
I'm not entirely sure about this decision. Hopefully the captain knows what they're doing and can explain it to the team. But I wouldn't want to be bowling first on this wicket.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
Yes.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Bowled, perfect Yorker, brilliant bowling.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Right on.
Doesn't beat the infield.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
Wait.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Yeah.
Well placed, should get a single. There'll be one run here for them.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Just threw the shot too early.
5 runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 1 for 5. Bolt, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end. Drives and misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Yep.
Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
Hitting. Yep.
They'll get at least one.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Straight to the fielder.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Wide on.
Smashed it straight to the fielder. Probably hit it too well in the end. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Yeah, yep.
Too full. Got what it deserved.
That was dangerous bowling. A loose delivery on leg and flicked nicely away for 4.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Wide.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
It was a nice-looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Wait. Yes. Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field. End of the over. The Sunrisers are 1 for 22. Bolt from the north end.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. No interest in that one from
Yeah.
the batter. Bolts will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Yep.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch.
Yep.
And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Santner is coming into the attack. We'll see the left armour from the south end.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
In the air. Looks to be landing safely.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yeah, yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly. That's the over. The Sunrisers are 1 for 47. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end.
Wait.
Just threw the shot too early.
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Klassen shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Yes.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Wait. Hola!
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait. Nice bowling.
Klassen was nowhere near the ball. Fortunate that it didn't take a stump with it.
We've reached the end of the fielding restrictions. There'll be changes to the field, I imagine. Mumbai are now allowed 5 fielders outside the circle.
Waiting.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Big appeal.
Yep. Yep.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up. Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yes.
Loud appeal.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Nicked it. Big shout. That's out. Caught.
Well, the end of an entertaining performance with the bat. Certainly a good wicket to get. The runs were really starting to flow.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength.
It was a very, very good shot, presenting a straight bat, simple execution and back past the bowler.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Great shot. Not sure anyone can get round to the vacant third man.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Yep.
Great shot.
Keeper.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs.
Waiting. Waiting.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Loud shout. Bowled in. Beauty, absolute beauty.
A fluent innings undone by a decent delivery. A good wicket to get at a good time.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Big turn on that one. It beats everything, bat and all. Somehow managed to miss the stumps too.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Could that be out? Looks so.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot. A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
Thick edge. There'll be 1 run here for them. Let's see if they can get the... ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Some adjustments to the field. That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single. Misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too, not many opportunities to score. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Yep.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Six runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 4 for 77. Going with spin now.
Waiting.
A little late on that. No run scored.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yep.
Huge appeal. Mumbai having a good chat. Don't know if it's worth using a review on it though.
Was there an edge? This could be trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Certainly no issue with the line. Not hitting a thing. Ends up wasting a review.
It wasn't a good. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
Yep.
Couldn't have played that.
That showed great skill and lovely timing. The boundary was the only place it was heading.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Wait.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
End of the over. The Sunrisers are 4 for 83. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end. Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Wait there.
Couldn't get it through the field.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Big edge.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep. Keeper.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
5 runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 5 for 88. Bolt back on now.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Huge edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Wait.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Gone, brilliant in the field.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
Right there.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
The Sunrisers weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over. Jack's coming back into the attack. The new ball is taken after the spinners were operating with the old one. Jack's from the south end.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Jacks shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Nice shot, runs possible. Massive edge.
Decisive running might have just got them two. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Yeah. The keeper. Yep.
Great shot.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 6 for 104.
Yep. Yep.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Super shot that.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Waiting.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Over. The Sunrisers are 6 for 115. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Waiting. Yep.
4 overthrows. The throw was unnecessary and, as it turns out, pretty costly.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Good throw from the deep, on target.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Yes, nice bowling.
Big shout. Oh dear, played on. A hint of misfortune, and that is out.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on. As they get settled.
Yep.
Immediately underway with some runs.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
9 runs added there. The Sunrisers are 7 for 124. Jack's coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance, but they have to head back to the pavilion.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Zampa, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Nice way to get off the mark.
Yep.
Pulled in off the boundary rope. Good fielding out there. A couple on offer here.
Yep.
Just about timed that perfectly.
You sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find the gap.
Big appeal.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Keeper. Yep.
Got that away nicely.
Yes. Yep.
That's
Keeper,
great
keeper.
fielding. That ball was flying.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yes. Keeper.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Oh, well bowled.
Cummins shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Mumbai found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards.
Yes. Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Right there.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep.
Nicked it. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Jacks will be disappointed with that delivery.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. The keeper seems convinced this is out. Could be worthwhile sending it to the third umpire.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. How close is that? Could be the wicket. Pitching in line, just a case now on if it's hitting the stumps. Impact outside the line. Easy decision for the third umpire. Going on to miss everything, and a valuable review is lost.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. And that's the end of the innings. Mumbai have been set a target of 151 runs. There's a lot of time to get these runs. It's a fairly decent total. Plenty of options. Don't need to do anything flashy. Just get themselves in and build the run rate. Misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Waiting. Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. Massive chance.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Rickleton is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Great shot through the gap.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up. Punched away nicely to get off the mark.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score. Needs to be on target.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Big edge. Where's that going?
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Good shot.
Yes.
It's found the gap.
Now that was beautifully struck with a perfect straight bat.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Great shot. At least one on offer.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Nice shot, runs possible.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Solid defence. Very.
Not just to take the single that was on offer there.
End of the over. Mumbai are none for 24.
Yes.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Rickleton has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Wait, yes.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yes. No, no.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Yes.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter. Poor fielding. Throw sent to the wrong end, and both batters are safely home.
They'll want to make use of the extra delivery.
Yes.
Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
That's a harsh call from the umpire. I've seen wider than that not called.
Always looking to cash in on a free hit. Up to the bowler to come up with something to prevent it happening.
They'll have to bowl that one again. Must have only been missing by a few millimetres.
You're looking for anything when it comes to a free hit as a batter. Just need to wait on it. Nice shot.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant. And that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yes.
Needs a direct hit.
Off the body, and they scamper through for a run.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
20 runs added there. Mumbai are none for 44.
Yes.
Great shot.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square. Great shorter ball, well played though, didn't flinch, was able to leave the ball comfortably, and that's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Yeah. No.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Well, for a brief moment you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Great shot. Great timing.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team. Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Good bit of timing there.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Over. Mumbai are none for 57. Zampa, the spinner, coming into the attack. A real beauty. Just times it so well.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Cummins, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. There'll be runs here. Oh, that is a great catch.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yes.
Well placed, should get a single. There's a chance if this hits.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yep.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
They'll get at least 1. 7 runs added in that over. Mumbai are 1 for 64. Cummins from the north end. Picks the gap perfectly.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yes.
saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Comfortable single if they take it.
A little late on that. No runs scored.
Straight to the fielder.
Yes.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. Just threw the shot too early. No interest on that occasion to play at the ball.
That's the over. Mumbai are 1 for 74. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle.
Yes.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Yep.
Chance!
Yes.
Lovely bowling.
Completely mistimed it. Didn't look like they got anywhere near that.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
Really tried to push the scoring along and managed to do so for a while, but in the end, it's just one risk too many.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yep.
Finds the edge.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
10 runs added in that over. Mumbai are 2 for 84. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Nicely played. Perfect timing.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Waiting. Yes.
Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard-pressed to stop it. A couple on offer here. Misses everything. A direct hit and this could be gone.
No!
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Yep. That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Great shot.
They're the sort of shots that you just stand and admire. Gets onto the back foot and rolls the wrist to keep control and find the boundary.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep. Nice one.
Massive chance.
No!
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Yep. Right off the middle of the bat.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Right out of the middle.
Barely seemed to hit it, and it's gone over the rope.
Zampa shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots, just need to tighten their areas now. Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early. And expand as they get settled.
Yep.
And dropped.
Good return, back from the deep. Gets off 0 with that shot. That'd have been a little nervy. That'll settle the nerves.
Edged it.
Just threw the shot too early.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Catch.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
End of the over, 10 runs coming from it. Mumbai are 3 for 114.
Good.
Nice shot, runs possible. Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Edged. Confident appeal. Could it be? Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
The new batter will probably just look to survive this ball before even thinking about scoring.
Yep. Keeper. No.
And with that, they're off the mark.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yep.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait, yeah.
Times it nicely. Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs.
Catch it. Yep.
Great catch,
Yeah!
First ball of the over.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Drives and misses everything. And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Santner comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today. Santner takes guard for the hat-trick ball. Wouldn't want to be in their shoes to come out and face this kind of bowling. There'll be real nerves.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple. Super shot.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
The Sunrisers found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Wait on it. Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Timed that brilliantly.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Waiting. Yep.
Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Bolt will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Wait.
This could be out.
Bolt gets off the mark.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Well, that could have ended horribly, but very good. Fast running between the stumps gets them home.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Wow, that's missed the lot.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Yes.
They'll get at least one.
Yep, yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Blocks that ball out of the way with the pad.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
They'll push hard, should get back for two. End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. Mumbai are 8 for 144.
Yep.
Caught,
Yeah.
gone.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
What? Yes.
Too full, got what it deserved.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot. And that raced away for 4.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Right there.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yep.
A real beauty, just times it so well.
And that marks the end of the match. Mumbai have taken the victory. Thank you very much for joining us here for this match. Please take care and drive safely on your way home.
This has been a famous victory. For much of the match, we didn't know who was going to win. But in the end, a deserved win, I would say.
From all of us in the commentary team, I hope you've enjoyed the match. It ended up being very close. Hope to see you soon.